Went out and hung out with Max for a couple days.
Oh,
I thought that
Max.
was kind of cool.
He keeps showing me pictures of his food.
Yeah, his wife is a
You know?
rockin' cook, from what I understand.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think Max sent me a picture of all of his food that his wife makes because she makes them for the VAW and $13.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She has lasagnas and Filipino food because she is Filipino.
I love Filipino food.
Man.
I didn't know that I love Filipino food until a buddy married a Filipino girl.
Yeah.
He's probably listening right now.
There
Jason.
you go.
Yeah, Filipino. I can't even name half the stuff they eat, but yeah, it's delicious.
It is so good. It is so good. And my actual good friend of mine, she's from the Philippines.
Really?
Yeah, and she
Introduce you some Filipino food?
oh, it's so good. It's so good. She is vegan though.
Oh.
But you know what? Even the vegan food is amazing. I am kind of vegetarian.
Are you really?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Yeah.
A vegetarian from Canada? I didn't know that was a thing.
Well, you
Like
know.
guys eat nothing but like moose meat and seals and stuff.
Well, you get sick of moose meat and seals really quickly.
All right, I get it.
So quickly.
I
So
guess
quickly.
Well, and yeah, and it's sustained by
You know?
syrup and.
You know, it is. It's 100%
Snowflakes.
right. 100% right. Yeah, but that's what we do. You know, let me see if we can get this.
So tell me about your week. You've had a busy week too.
Oh.
Graduation and.
Graduation's coming up. I am HTrain. I know that. I'm also very sweaty right now.
It's hot. We always talk about this a lot. It's super. You can't see it, folks. There is a no joke, a 6-inch air conditioner in here that is doing absolutely nothing. So
No.
combine it with the sun beaming in and
Yeah.
the hot lights.
Oh, it's an absolute sweatbox in
It's
here.
basically the setting for London broil in here.
Yeah, kind of.
In about 2 hours, we'll be tender and juicy.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy. But back to what we have coming up. We're gonna get this Facebook thing and Twitter thing fixed. So for those of you who are listening in, thank you so much for bearing with us. And we do have another one coming up. It is What the Moment coming up in the second segment. And I've seen it. You've seen it.
Oh, God. What a horrible... Please stop with your suggestions, people. One of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life.
Was it better than Cats, the movie?
That's tough to say.
Yeah, I'm going to probably say yes on that one.
It was entertaining, I'll give credit. But talk about no point whatsoever.
We got to give credit where credit is due. But you know what?
Do ya? Is that a rule? Do ya?
There you go. There you go. We're just kind of half on the screen here. We're kind of using the desktop webcam.
Better for the viewers.
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. There you go. No one wants to see my sweaty side.
Are these all checked like they're supposed to be? I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You're the boss, applesauce.
Yeah, well, it's like it. And, yeah, so right now we're... Oh, man, that's something.
No, it's just... actually, I believe, if we check, look, it's probably H. Jen.
Yes.
Send me team viewer info.
Okay.
Who the heck is Jen?
Oh, you know, that would be me. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, who
I
knew?
just called you Moon Moon.
I know.
I had no idea.
I am Moon Moon.
You have a real name.
I know. Who knew? Who knew? And coming up after the What the segment, we're going to be watching the movie, reviewing the movie Rubber. Yeah.
Stick with us, folks. Please, by all means, help us out with that one.
Yeah, it's there's a whole backstory to it, and let me tell you, it's definitely something. And
what should we talk about for the ugly truth?
Well, the ugly truth we have coming up is going to be literally something that, oh my lord, something that we...
This is the sign of a professional radio program right here.
Oh,
you got to have those background noises.
Yeah, we are nonprofit, just FYI, and right now you can definitely tell. Using my my laptop right now because
we're paid in cool shirts.
Oh yeah, and they're not keeping us cool at all. Not at all. But right now we have a ugly truth is something that we just really wanted to.
You're having a hard time multitasking, aren't you? You're trying to work the computer
and
talk to me at the same time, and you're having a hard time.
I really am.
There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
This one's closed, but 5 screens right now that this girl's working.
Yeah.
And what am I doing? Just smiling like a dope. I'm on the radio.
Oh, but you know, we definitely appreciate. If I had to do this by myself, I'd probably cry right now. But honestly,
I might cry by the end of the show.
Oh, I think this should be ugly truth, personally.
It could be.
It's gonna be tears and just ugliness, awesome. And it's gonna be a whole lot right now.
A whole lot of.
But we're going to get this kind of This kind of giggle coaster going here.
The giggle coaster.
That's what we're going to call it right now. And we do have the ugly truth. Has quarantine made us more confined or made us more anxious? Or has we always been this way? Because it was one of these scenarios where so many people are just going completely nuts. We have the tragedies in Nova Scotia that happened. Shootings. There was a shooting at the Walmart on Colfax Avenue here in Denver. And it was last night.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Wadsworth and Colfax, yep.
Yeah, and
it was in the parking lot, wasn't it?
I think
so. They haven't caught anybody.
No, which is I mean, it's absolute craziness. It's just so many people are just so confined. The news, I don't is it a conspiracy or is people just getting more squirrely?
So, and I know we're not allowed to talk politics, but being the proud Canadian that you are, maple syrup slugging Canadian that you are, are you now an American citizen?
No.
You are not.
I am a conditional resident. I will be a permanent resident next year.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
So are you able to exercise your Second Amendment rights? That's the one with the guns.
No.
No, you're not. Okay.
No.
Wow, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, and I am okay with that.
Are you?
Yeah. I am not much of a gun toter. Actually, I'm not a gun toter at all because they terrify the snot out of me, just saying. But everybody
we can fix that.
I'm sure you can.
We can fix all that.
I'll be like, the bow and arrow, the crossbow.
When we were at DCF Guns in Castle Rock for our live broadcast for Liberty Fest, did you walk around the store at all, check stuff out?
Oh boy. It was so congested in there.
Yes, it was.
I really couldn't because I wanted to.
You were working hard too that day.
I was basically.
You did like a 2-hour broadcast, didn't you?
Something like that. It was absolute craziness. And it is absolutely unbelievable. And but you know what? I don't hate the sight of them. To me, it's just one of those kind of, it's hard to describe because we don't have the right to bear arms in Canada. Mm-hmm. So it's completely different. So when you're here, it's absolutely, it's way different. It's way different because, like I said, we don't have guns. The whole gun control thing in Canada is just non-existent. Because we'll just be slumming. We'll be like
bunch of hippies up there.
We'll be like, how you doing? You hoser come in and have a 6-pack of beer, this is what we do. And
then I just gotta do is throw a hockey puck in a group of you and watch what happens.
Yeah, teeth get smashed out.
Everything changes.
Oh, man, it's absolutely ridiculous. But you know what? We are getting we were talking about getting the Black Berets back, which is one of our most deadly military alliances and factions ever. And they were talking about it a little bit ago. I don't think it's not going to come to fruition. But the Black Berets, they were actually the deadliest military next to the Green Berets, and they literally come in at night. No one sees them. They wipe out an entire military encampment.
I have not heard of the Black Berets, but I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, and they're gone.
Did you get your thing fixed? Did you get this to work?
Yeah, sort of. Why not?
And like you and I talked about before the show, neither one of us has been watching the clock.
No, you're right. Because
we're supposed to be having an interview right now.
We are supposed to be having an interview. We are going to be dialing up the old Zoom, and we will be chatting with the author of the Veterans Garden.
Warriors Garden.
Warriors Garden.
Dial him up. Let's see if he's there.
Let's go see.
Let's go find out what his name really is.
Yeah, because I have no idea.
I want to hear how he pronounces it.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna find out. All right, let's see what we have. Let's see if we can get to him. We do have a little bit of video up in here. So.
Up in here. Yeah.
Up in here. So let's go get some Zoom going. Where is my Zoom? Here we are. Let's see.
Mashing buttons.
Exactly.
Hoping good things happen.
There we go. So we're getting into.
Are we dialing? Meeting. We are.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I sent him the link.
So you did, and he says he's good. So let's talk to him.
Beautiful. Let's get her done. See if he comes in.
Huh. Your name is Jen.
Yeah.
Who saw that coming?
Right? I don't know. But here we are. This is what we got. Let's see if we can join some audio. Let's do it. Oh.
Audio or video?
I don't have the video, unfortunately, but we have some audio.
Okay. Let's make that work then.
Let's do it.
Is everything down below not muted and everything?
Yeah, we're gonna find out. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. We are good. But what we do not have just yet is the meeting. So we're going to have to put that into a...
Should we go to a music break while we're waiting?
Yeah, let's go down to a quick music break, and we will be back in a couple of minutes. And don't worry, we'll get this done. Let's go into some Five Finger Death Punch. What do you think?
Ooh, good tunes.
I know, right? So coming up on the HTrain show in about 2 seconds, we will have a whole lot of, I hope. Stay tuned. And a sec. Hold on. Where am I doing? There we are. We got this. We got this. Where am I? There you go. We'll see you soon.
All right.
Hi, my name is Star Baxter, and I grew up in rural Nebraska. When I was 19, I joined the United States Marine Corps and served as a military police officer from 1997 to 2005. Yes, I deployed to Kuwait and Iraq.
Are you hearing that ringing?
And I saw firsthand, like many others, the toils of true hate that comes with war. I often just shook my head in disbelief, unable to comprehend what was happening to me mentally.
When I came home, my mom came to visit me and insisted that I had changed and was different. Honestly, that just pissed me off more. But as time passed, I realized I had changed. The biggest realization came in March of 2005, when I took my then 5-year-old daughter to Disneyland for her birthday. We got our tickets at the gate and then entered the park. Main Street was packed. We made it about 100 feet into the park, and already 5 people had pushed or shoulder bumped us. I felt my blood pressure rising and wanted everyone to just back away. When I felt the squeeze of my hand and I looked down, my daughter looked up at me with a smile and said, "Mom, are you okay? Let's just go to the beach." I was divorced and in the middle of a custody battle. I wanted to go home to Nebraska to be with family to help me, but I was court-ordered to stay in California or give up custody of my daughter, so I was forced to go through my pain alone. I self-isolated, I drank a lot, and when I did land a civilian job, I struggled with personal interactions and could not comprehend the seemingly laid-back laziness of people in general. In 2011, I was finally able to move to Colorado to be closer to family and my sister. With the help and encouragement of my sister, I started to get back to my roots of horses. It started simple, a ride here and there,
This right here.
helping her clean horses or helping muck stalls. Then I was asked to go to one of the shows and show a horse for our friend Brenda. She put me on a horse named Silky. Silky was patient and kind and guided me through that show.
So this here...
The following year, I married my now husband Wade Davis, and we purchased 10 acres. I purchased a horse and started working with her to get back to showing myself. I discovered that with horses, I was able to go to events and be around groups of people. Being on top of a horse